was like 1,000 years ago. I fought my way out of that cave, became Iron Man. Realized I loved you. I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
I saw all these people die.
I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us.
Even if there's a small chance, we owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
We will. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I like this one.
Greetings, my movie geeks, and welcome to another episode of the Man About a Dog movie podcast, or MAaD Movie Pod. I'm Nate, the ultimate movie geek, and I am once again joined by the man from Rutherglen who's looking forward to X-Men, Craig Stig of the Dump, Lambert.
You're really pushing it. It's almost as bad as something. It's like, I mean, you should do another job writing birthday cards or something like that, or Christmas cards.
You watched me write that.
No,
It took me.
Cracker jokes.
It was less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can tell.
I said.
Everyone else is up there as well.
I said, "Where you from?"
Where are you from?
Originally.
Glasgow.
Well, what rhymes with Glasgow?
Will you go?
A letter from. Oh, yeah. Anyway, here we are once again. There's a lot of news this week.
Yeah, a few trailers.
Yeah, we're going to go through that, and we're going to talk a little bit about Star Trek Discovery, because last week there was some quite good reveals.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to talk a little bit about Star Trek's younger brother, younger chief brother, the Orville.
Yeah,
because it's pulling its weight, isn't it? But first, what do we usually go into? We go into the news. But before we go into the news, I'm going to tell you how you can get in touch with us. So if you want to email the podcast, you can get in touch with madmoviepod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and WordPress at The Ultimate Movie Geek. I should really set up one for the podcast, really.
You've got so much on your plate.
They're spinning, they're going. They're all linked. That's how it works. And you can get in touch with the podcast, the official podcast Twitter account, at MAaD Movie Pod, and I also have one at Movie Ultimate. And that concludes the plugging. So let's get on to news.
Are you going to plug about your Kizzy to Barrel Walk in case anyone wants to give you any charity money for that?
No. I need to start training. If I start training and I can do 10...
I set up even for 10. Unfortunately, with 3 people that I've got at Karen who works with me, Grace, who's my niece, and yourself. So you're the 3 who
there's not long. I've got 2 months to really practice. I just, if I can do half, I'll be happy. So I just need someone to drive me out to the halfway point and let me walk home.
Well, just phone me. I'll pick you up. Not the first 5 minutes. I'll give you a lift. You got the 25. You want the last 5.
I'll try it. I'll do it. I have to, because I have to. We're also the official movie podcast of worldgeeklynews.com, where you can find out all your movie news. Well, everything really. Movie, TV, board games, stuff like that.
Yeah, cartoons, comics.
Yeah. So news. I've right. I apologise. It's been rushed tonight. I haven't had time to really collate any news, but I have a few bits.
Are you trying to say we're normally quite professional?
Well, no. But the last couple of weeks, I've given myself time to do it, and I've had like a document prepared.
Yeah.
This was done 20 minutes before I turned up. You know who Shang-Chi is?
No.
He's a Marvel character. He is similar to I can't remember his name.
Iron Man, the top of the ring.
He's the master of Kung Fu, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, but I think he was before Iron Fist. Yeah, he is a fictional character, master of Kung Fu. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. And he is he's Marvel, but they've got a director. And a lot of people have been wanting this since Iron Fist failed to make everyone happy. But they're going to be doing that, and they're going to be making a film. And they've got a director called Destin Daniel Cretton. I don't know how to pronounce that. And he...
Is this part of stage 4, or is it just something?
I'm assuming so.
Series, is it for the Disney Online?
I think it's film. I think they're going to go into film.
They're making films for them. Films.
True.
So it could be for the Disney the streaming service.
Yeah, well, there's something coming up about that in a second, because there's a lot of movement on the bloody Disney Plus, which I'll move on to now. Marvel are working on What If animated series for the comics, so you're going to have stuff on the Disney streaming service.
Hulk went berserk. What if Avengers never formed? What if?
Yeah, so, what if Hulk had Banner's brain? Yeah. All the time.
But I mean, that was when he was purple. I told you before, when the Hulk was purple, he was fully competent.
Yeah.
He knew what he was talking. He was fully competent, and he wasn't angry all the time.
Yeah.
I told you it was when he fought the thing, the super thing.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, and actually lost one or two times that thing beat him.
Well, I think it's quite an interesting idea, and because it's going to be like animated. Yeah. They're going to be able to do more stuff with it, aren't they?
Well, I mean, we watched that Spider-Man thing. I mean, that has raised the bar so high.
Oh, it has, yeah.
I mean, have you watched any of the Robot Love Death? Oh, the new series on Netflix. It is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It is definitely 18 plus.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen that much pubic hair since the 70s porn film. It is ridiculous. I'm only 4 episodes in, and I am blushing at some of the things I'm seeing.
Oh, I can't really say I'm going to go watch that because you mentioned pubic hair. Yeah,
it has thrown you, hasn't it?
It has thrown me a little bit, yeah. I don't know where to go from here. I'm going to save the biggest news till last. I don't know if you'll have heard it yet. But the first images of Jumanji 2 have come out. It's just a standard cast scene. They look like they're wearing the same clothes from the first one, so it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, same game, yeah. So there's going to be no real character development there.
They don't need to be, unless the fact it's the same as last time.
Yeah.
The people who are inhabiting those characters you have to see first.
Yeah.
So not supposed to be the geeky guy again, being the big muscle guy.
Yeah.
What if it's a girl this time? It's like,
yeah. You can have the game can evolve, but yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really good. Yeah, it's going up against Star Wars again, isn't it?
It worked last time for them.
Well, do you,
it's like people who don't want to see Star Wars.
Do you reckon? Because it could. I wouldn't be surprised if Star Wars didn't take a massive cut. Not cut. You know what I mean?
Star Wars because it's the culmination in J.J. Abrams back in charge.
Yeah.
I think we have faith in J.J. But well, compared with the last rubbish that we've watched, it's I every time I see that bad robot thing, I feel happy. I feel I'm going to get a decent film.
Yeah.
which is we can just watch Overlord. And that was a bad robot production as well. I really enjoyed that.
I still need to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
While we're moving on to Star Wars Episode 9, Oscar Isaac has come out and said that Episode 9 will be the definitive end of the Skywalker saga.
I knew that.
Yeah, I know. But you've got someone coming out and saying it. So.
Yeah, because we've got they're starting a whole new trilogy, aren't they?
Yeah. Will they, though? Do you think they're going to cut back and try and just do Solo?
Not Solo.
Not Solo. You know what I mean?
They're starting another trilogy, but it depends from somewhere.
Yeah.
They're just going to have the open sequence in the galaxy far, far away. And then that's it. You know, that's the only link there is.
Yeah.
It's a different galaxy.
And the TV shows that will link to it. Yeah, I don't know where they're going to go with it, to be honest. I think, do you reckon they could maybe just have a break before
well, doing the TV series, I think maybe it's going to be something like the TV series, because they're doing the TV series, which is like Boba Fett, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
or Mandalorian, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on where they go.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Maybe they've just got it penciled in.
I don't know.
I mean, they might be working on the script. I mean,
yeah, I just don't know where it's going to go now. I just think I've had enough of Star Wars.
Yeah,
and we've got better space stuff coming up, haven't
Star
we?
Trek's Star Trek is so much better now. If they did what they're doing in Star Trek and Star Wars,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
I suppose that's what they could be doing with the Mandalorian and all that. They seem to be splitting off and doing that.
hopefully, because it's and the thing. I mean, we're going to talk about it later, but that episode last week, it was in love.
It was, yes, it was. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Oh God, it was good.
I mean, I've always said I'm more of a Trekhead than a Wars.
Yeah.
But it's just tenfold now. I mean,
Yeah, isn't it?
it's from hearing the films. I mean, my first contact, I watched it again the other week, and it's such a brilliant film. It's so brilliantly made.
Yeah.
And there's so many epic lines, and it's just so much better.
You can't forget Star Trek 5 as well.
Now,
You know the one. Oh, come on.
You just want to say that line.
You've got that line, haven't you?
Yeah, go on, say it. Where are you going to?
Excuse me. What does God need with a starship? Couldn't keep a straight face. It's brilliant.
He made that for himself.
He's genius. What would Kirk say if he met God? Excellent. I love it. You've seen the Hitman's Bodyguard, haven't you?
Yes.
There's a sequel.
Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. And it made a lot of money in the American box office.
Yeah,
It's not over 100 million for a cheap film. But it was like a buddy movie from the 80s.
Well, it is, yeah.
It was like if they put two different actors and swap the nuttiness around with the weapon.
Well, they're bringing it back. They're making a sequel. And the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. So the Ryan Reynolds posted a picture of him, Samuel L. Jackson, and Salma Hayek on set, and like they're covered in blood, or scratches or whatever. I can't wait. I think it's going to be so good. I watched that over Christmas and just found
Laughed.
it. Yeah, just laughed. Yeah.
I mean, it was his face and the he's singing his face. I mean, this go on forever.
All over the place, aren't it? Amsterdam. That car chat is like he comes out the front windscreen and it's like bloody hell, and he just gets up and he's just pissed off.
Yeah.
I love the scene where he's taking out all the people. Was it as Jackson's walking through?
He's walking back.
Yeah.
He told him on the way up.
Yeah. Brilliant. All right, we'll get to the big news now. When I was searching for news, I stumbled across this. So I think it is literally breaking news, I'd say. I'm going to quote the website I got it from. So it's deadline.com reporting that James Gunn is returning to direct Guardians 3. So they've they've removed the ban or reinstated him as director.
Or money talks?
I'd probably say money talks, to be honest.
I need to grab the Galaxy 3. Who's going to make it? No one else wants to make it.
Oh, James Gunn's been tipped up to take a DC movie. We've got to get him back, haven't we?
You don't want to do that.
That's what I mean. It's like, I suppose they've got Endgame out of the way now, so they can just move forward, can't they? Almost.
We have to wait and see. I mean, is he still being charged?
I don't know. Was he being charged?
Something allegedly done when he was younger.
It was.
He emptied Kitty, didn't he? It was from Umbrella Academy. I think that's one of the things he did.
I don't know.
He emptied the one that plays Juno.
I knew he. What it was about was. It was like. I think it was tweets that he posted that were.
Not politically correct.
Yeah, pretty much saying that he was a member of like I think a paedophile group or something like that, and along those sort of lines. That's so it was like old.
That was really good for podcast.
Yeah, it's really it's really hard to, but it was like just really bad jokes, and not
so
PC.
Basically, something like that would be on Deadpool, but not on an Avengers movie.
Something like that, and it was all like scraped up, but he handled himself well when it did come out, because I think he apologized for it and saying that he was an idiot back then and he was just doing it for shock value and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I don't know.
I mean, nowadays social media is
that was it, isn't it? Nothing gets deleted.
You get shouted so loud like that. You blame for everything. So I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of things written about me and you. Especially that last photograph you took out. Which is that old man.
Stop podcasting, you bastards.
He's too old to podcast.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, I know it's true. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
We are truth at this podcast.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is our opinion. Unfortunately, wrong.
That is it.
It probably is wrong.
Yeah.
But it's our opinion.
And we don't really we tried fact checking, didn't we? That week,
Once.
one week, and it just started going away. No, that's what I mean. We're just sort of throwing the ball to each other.
Yeah. It's like tennis.
That's
Double
it. Yeah.
tennis.
I don't know why I'm really trying to. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. If you enjoy it, let us know.
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, we're just shouting into the darkness.
Yeah. I'm scared in case someone else.
I don't know what to do. Like I said today, when I got here, I was like, people are kicking off. Like, I didn't know about this at all before we saw Captain Marvel. There was like a controversy about Captain Marvel being brought in.
Yeah.
And people are calling her a Mary Sue because she's powerful or she's overpowered, and they're comparing her to like Superman coming in at the end of Justice League and just battering Steppenwolf. And I didn't realize that there was all this stuff going on until afterwards, until after I saw the film. Like, we'd made our opinion of like, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't great.
No. We don't see people think the best thing since Black Panther or something.
Oh yeah, no, I disagree. Yeah. I do. I listened to a podcast the other day where they reviewed it, and they were kind of sycophantic over it, and I was like, no, what are you on about?
Like, is it because they're trying to be? I mean, it's a first one, but it's not. Wonder Woman did female line much better.
Yes.
And much more interesting, much more exciting. As I said, it was just about number one for me. It really was. And Marvel have done much better movies.
Yeah.
And they tried to do what they did for Women's Love and all that stuff, and what they did for the Black Panther and everything else. But that's not the sort of movie it was. You don't have to do that. It's just a superhero movie. It's a woman. Who gives a monkeys? It's just a woman. That's the fact the character is a woman.
Yeah. I think it should have been done earlier.
Yeah.
And I think if it had been done earlier, I don't think there would have been this much backlash. And I think a lot of the comments coming about it now, like, I'll get to my point in a minute, is because she's coming in. Her film's just been released, and then in a few weeks, there's going to be Endgame where she's going to be a major part.
The big gun.
Yeah, potentially. We don't know that. Like you were saying, in the lineup, she's not there. So I think people are jumping to their own sort of headcanon.
I mean, we've seen that last season walking out the way, but we've seen bits where they're using. We don't know if we've seen it properly. It's nanotech.
Yeah.
And it's Captain America in his original suit.
Yeah.
And it's Iron Man and it's Ant-Man. I mean, I've seen some people saying that it could be the fact that when Penn stated that he'd been watching him and wanted the new Iron Man, has he gone through the quantum realm and gone back and seen him like when he was younger?
Maybe.
And you know what, the 80s or the 70s or something like that, when he first split up. And that's why he's been watching them and he keeps moving back to get more information from Penn.
Right.
We don't know, do we?
No.
Because we assume, because you think that, the quantum vortices are going to be the time tunnels.
It's going to be,
Yeah, but they won't just go once, they'll have to go 2, 3, 4 times.
I think you can tell. Oh, let's move on to the trailer.
Yeah.
We'll just talk about it now. I think the trailer shows, and I think it's Black Widow's hair that gives everything away, because you've got her hair's grown out from Infinity War. Her hair is blonde, short in one scene. Her hair is long blonde in another,
with red roots.
Yeah, so
she's red completely.
That's what I mean. So you kind of see that there's going to be some time jumping all over the film, and I don't know where it's going to go. And I suppose you've got the set photos which show the first Avengers film as well.
Yeah.
So where is it going to go?
And there's actually bits from Agent Carter, wasn't there?
Was it her talking?
I don't think that there's that bit. When he was younger, because they're going to have to work out how to do, because the original Wasp didn't leave. If those 10 bosses, she probably should have got out. Because how did he get out?
Well,
so why did she not come out? Did she not want to have a butterfly effect? Something like that?
I don't know, but she didn't have anything, did she? He got out because in the first Ant-Man, he was going the same way as the first Wasp, but then he put something in his belt and came back.
Yeah.
So why can't he do that again? It's going to take him a long time, because in the trailer you see him looking at posters, and the posters look aged. It could be weathering, but I think he's come out a lot of years after the snap or whatever.
Well, because that where Captain Marvel comes in, the death count is coming up to 3.5 billion.
Yeah.
And so that's half.
Yeah.
Obviously, what's on the plot plan at the moment. So when does she appear? When does he appear? If she appears immediately, then that's the problem. Time travel.
Yeah.
Time wimey.
Oh, Doctor Who. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. But
because are they going to use his van? Because that's
it's in the other trailer, isn't it? So it's there. Yeah.
So Tony Stark's going to have to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't. Ant-Man can't. He was bugger all about it. I mean, Tony might look at the equipment and work his way through.
Well, first Avengers.
Yeah.
When did you become a genius in this?
Yeah.
Last night. So you can do it. We know he can learn quick.
Yeah.
So, but I like the how he's on the ship.
Yeah.
And it's sort of paralleling. It's a parallel of the first Iron Man, where he's got all this stuff around him, and he's going to have to think his way out. What I didn't like about this trailer is you saw him in the lineup.
Yeah,
I would have preferred. I know he's going to get out, and he's going to be in the majority of the film.
Yeah,
and he's probably going to go up against Thanos again, or whoever.
But what? I mean, is he going to do that? I mean, is it more than one group? Because we saw in that group,
Yes.
No Thor, Hulk, Captain Marvel. That was just the 8 almost like human ones. So if you think about it,
Nebula was there.
Nebula was there. That's it. And then there was Ant-Man, Nebula, Captain America,
Black Widow.
Patriot.
Yeah.
Iron Patriot. Ronin.
Yeah.
And we were trying to see who else was there, but I mean, I didn't see there was Rocket in there.
He's in the other trailer when they're walking
Yeah.
up, but you don't know.
See, that's two different
different views, isn't it? Yeah, because there's
and in that one they're not wearing
the suits. Oh, for God's sake, this is complicated.
So the timey-wimey is going to be involved.
Yeah, because they might just be showing us a different
time.
Oh, this is.
How many times do they try and fight him and win?
Yeah, because. Yeah, go on.
It could be, let's try this. I've said before, that's what Doctor Strange saw, where he did his 14 million look-throughs.
Are we going to get? Is that what we're going to get? Are we going to get a run-up of them? That's why the lineup's different, because we're going to see some of those failures. Yeah. Oh my God! How cool would that be? They've got enough. Captain Marvel have just pushed the MCU over 18 billion.
But if they haven't had Captain Marvel before,
yeah,
you see because he was always quite happy to let everybody else die, keep the time stone. He wants it 40 million because he's played the long game.
Yes.
Has he, when he was moving with the time stone, has he done things in the past and put it in motion so that his Endgame, because they mentioned Endgame twice, right?
Yeah.
They mentioned Endgame in, was it Ultron?
Yes, I think so.
Because he liked it, and then in the last one they mentioned Endgame was Doctor Strange. He were entering the Endgame now. And I think he's done something with the time stone. He's realised, we've said this before, he realised that maybe the only way to get Pym's technology to work was to make sure that Ant-Man was in the quantum realm, so he could be touched, and yet Tony Stark to be left alive to be able to use that technology to go through the vortices to change the time.
Oh my God, that's a good theory, innit? That is really good, because if we, I'm going to make a video this weekend. I have to put this together, because if that's the case, it makes sense why Captain America is wearing his old costume and he's covered in crap and he looks like he's having this crap beaten out of him. You've got Ant-Man on that world as well.
And it was also very technical for the
yeah.
The flames and stuff like that. So we don't, or was that from another shoot from Ant-Man that I can't remember?
No, because there's a pencil. There was also like what's it called, an earphone cable thing. So it could be something to do with the Guardian ship.
Yeah.
Because who else would have the earphones?
Yeah.
Other than.
I mean, it's. Well, I mean, if we are going the quantum realm, that means that Ant-Man would have a much bigger part.
Yeah.
Than he's had before. I mean, he's not been an Avenger, has he?
No.
And it might not be Captain Marvel who'll be the one who saves the day, but maybe Ant-Man.
But what I as well with this trailer, the third person to be shown with a scene was Hawkeye. Yeah. So how much of a role is he going to have?
Well, he's going to be annoyed because of the death.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, fight at the end. I reckon they might push him up a notch, because he's the joke of the group, isn't he? Especially with that new haircut.
So Mohican's out of Mohican.
Yeah, so I've had a Mohican as well.
I've had Mohican when I was 18.
Oh, you're gonna have to get the pictures. We'll have to put it on the. We'll have to put it on Twitter.
My dad's got Alzheimer's.
Oh no, that's cool, because you have got two lineups of them walking, and it's different. So I know Marvel are renowned for changing trailers. Like Thor's eye is in the trailer for Ragnarok and all that, but these are very different, like costume wise and all that. And Rocket's there.
Yeah, because Loki's been mentioned as well. So if they are time traveling, they could maybe Loki could be told what's going to happen to him when he's been told to go and do these things, sort of thing.
Yeah. That would completely change his character as well, wouldn't it?
So it was like a spy sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like a really
you have to go and
be bad.
Yeah.
Attack to Avengers together. That would be part of that long plan.
Yeah.
If Doctor Strange has done this, if I'm finding out all these are moving through time and telling them that, and would that lead on then to the TV series?
It could do. Oh, I don't know. I think the TV series is supposed to be set through history.
Yeah, I'm saying with Top.
Yeah, oh, true. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's cool. Welcome to Speculation, the new podcast.
Street.
Oh, dear me. What else happened in the trailer? Oh, no. Yeah.
We saw Bruce Banner once, but didn't see him again.
No. It was once, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't either two walking through groups that we could see.
So where is he?
Yeah.
And we've already seen images of him in the suit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, where is he? Do you think?
Is he still checking out?
Or do you think...
There was a minor one I've seen that might be a scroll.
No, I've seen that as well, yeah. Because he doesn't... But we see his face change,
yeah. It turns green, but that's it. We'll do. Other ones I've heard... it's Nebula who knows where he's going, isn't it? Nebula knows where
Thanos is going. Yeah.
Because of he went to disassembled. He still wanted to please him.
Yeah.
And he told them where they go. The Garden Planet or the...
Yeah. How long is it until it's out? About 40 days?
23rd of April, is it?
I don't know.
I promised my nephews I'll go, but I've told the missus we're still going at IMAX. So I have to look at an IMAX.
23rd of April, is it?
No, 23rd of Monday.
25th. Yeah.
I think it's a Friday again.
Oh, Friday. So, right, I'm booking that day off. I'm going down to Manchester with the wife.
Oh, you can go to IMAX and see it, then I'll just watch it.
No. Get this. She wants me to come down with her when she's going to work. And,
Is that a weekend?
no, it's during the week. It's a Wednesday. She's going to be at work.
Yeah.
So I've got time to play with, so I'm going to go to the IMAX. I want to see what's on that week, because I'll just be in there.
Yeah, it's the print box. The print box in Manchester, that's what it was. I don't know if that was the Odeon one, and I thought that's what I went to. Superb. Absolutely fabulous.
We'll look into getting tickets and beg the
permission.
Yeah, beg permission.
Yeah.
Can we drive down? We're not in work tomorrow.
Well, I'm not going for the midnight one. It has to be the June day the next year.
Well, we'll watch the midnight one here.
It says initial release 26th of April in the USA.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What?
No, it's 26th of April.
It's not far.
Yeah.
Almost a month away.
It's after, which is happening between.
I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for that. I do think it's got time to have its couple of weeks, hasn't it? Yeah.
I'll make what's called. I'll make it a couple of 100 million.
Yeah.
But the fact is, if it's funny, it's different for us. Everyone will want to see Avengers, but if it gets a good rating, look at what Will Aquaman did. I mean, it was. I mean, they've realised that they can't be dark and brooding. They can do it with Dark Knight, and that trilogy was dark and brooding, but it was done not in an over-brooding way, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, the Joker was still funny.
Yeah, he was.
And it was what they didn't do it brooding and dark, they did it more lifelike.
It was real, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
I think it's still kind of sort of flowing through into like Titans, isn't it? That sort of style. And it does work. It does, but not for everything.
No.
Man of Steel was good though. I had to mention Superman somewhere. Yeah, so anything else happen in the Avengers trailer? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well,
Avengers wise?
They do something to they must do something to the plane to get back.
Yeah.
So what is it? What's the magic thing you do to get it to come back? We'll just watch just before we come on again.
Yeah.
The lack of the change in the hairstyles.
Yeah.
The change in the costumes. You don't know, do you? You
No,
don't
I
know.
know it's mind-boggling, but it's the way trailers should be.
Yeah. It should make you wonder without letting you know the big
Yeah.
suspense. I mean, will Thanos be the bad guy?
Well, there's theories all over the
Yeah.
internet, like, oh, he was doing it to get rid of Galactus.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's not ready yet.
We would not ruin Galactus that way.
No, they've turned him into a cloud.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Captain Marvel, and I'm kind of now sticking up for Captain Marvel because of all these people online
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. We're just saying that it was slightly overhyped.
Yeah.
It was, and I enjoyed it. I just didn't enjoy it. It didn't grab my throat, grab me by the throat
Yeah.
and say, "You will not." I was quite happy with all for next week. You know, when I'm watching some movies, it's
Yeah.
I don't concentrate on it now.
I had half a popcorn thing
Yeah.
left.
I had more.
It's not like
I'm not
me.
eating that again.
Oh no, we had nachos though, didn't we? How the hell did we do that?
Nah.
I'm not doing that again. Anyway, let's move on to a different franchise. Which one do you want to start with? Should we?
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
No,
Go on
just
then.
saying that Hellboy's in between. Hellboy's just after Shazam. Look after Shazam.
Freaking hell, that's going to be a busy week.
Yeah, we've got Shazam and then we've got Hellboy. I just didn't realise that. I remember looking at it the other day. The fact is that, yes, we've got Shazam on the 5th, but I'm pretty sure Hellboy's next week.
Yeah.
So we've got to have like 4 weeks. We're really moving into blockbuster central.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Crikey. So that means that if midnight showings are available,
We're going to have a lot of
Shite.
Mm-hmm.
I got told off last time.
You did, right?
Yeah, because I was like a zombie. And I think on Sunday, I slept in till 1 o'clock.
Actually, I don't. I just have the 5 hours, but this week, from like Tuesday, I've been going to bed at 10 and getting up at 6. It's 8 hours. I mean, this is what this. I was going to say, you know, I'm getting old, right? I've told you my plantar fasciitis, right? Because of my plantar fasciitis, I've started getting corns, right?
Welcome to the medical podcast.
And look what I've got now. Slip-on bloody Skechers.
Well, at least Skechers. At least they're not those.
The OAP shoes. I'm an OAP now. I am an official OAP with OAP shoes.
But they're not Crocs.
I'll never wear them.
Well, there you go.
Never wear them.
So you're fine.
I'm old.
You are old.
Crocs is for kids. OAPs is Skechers.
So am I old by association? then?
Yes, you are.
Shit. I'm gonna have to get a younger co-producer.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's not how you feel. It's the Mandy podcast list. The Mandy podcast list.
A long time ago, I can't remember where it was. It was me and my wife and her mum. We're in, I think it was our house or something like that, and talking about age. And my comeback was, "You're only as old as the man inside you."
Oh dear.
I'm younger than my wife, so.
How many kids you got now?
3.
Are you going away for a week and she's meant to be watching, he says, like inverted commas, appearing?
Oh dear. You're right.
Should we? She's listening to this, so you're getting buggered out that night.
She never listens to anything. Sometimes the one she's on. Right. So let's do Orville, shall we?
Yes.
Orville. Now I'm a week behind.
Yeah.
Now we watched after Captain Marvel. We did midnight. I went to work after 1 hour 45 minutes of sleep, so I was a little bit zombified. I picked the boys up from school and then I put on Netflix. I said, "You go upstairs and do what you want. I'm just going to be in the living room. If you need anything, come get me." So I just relaxed, put Netflix on. I watched Star Trek Discovery, and then I watched the Orville. And I had 2 episodes to watch, and I enjoyed them both. But one of them was a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And after the cliffhanger, I was like, "Oh, that was really good. I can't wait for next week's conclusion."
Yeah.
Someone on Facebook commented and said, "Have you not watched the second one yet?" I was like, "Oh!" So I got onto it quickly and started watching those episodes.
Yeah, I mean, I felt it was almost like Seth MacFarlane's version of the Borg. It's like
Yes.
it's the robots. You knew how it was going. You knew they'd killed the mass as well.
Yeah.
But he led it quite well.
Yeah.
The fact that they all had red eyes, I thought,
and the one on their ship had blue eyes.
Yeah,
it was very.
It's like you always kill the one with the red suit on, don't you? So it was. You knew there was and it was almost like you weren't here when we killed the first one. You were made afterwards.
Yeah.
And it was like.
Yeah. They added that, didn't they? Which was.
It was almost like communism. It's like Animal Farm.
Yeah.
When they said it's only 4 legs, no, not 2 legs. It was almost like it was racism for want of a better word.
Yeah.
It was speciesism. The fact is they thought they were going to make slaves. They were preempting being made slaves or switched off again.
It came from nowhere though.
Yeah.
And it was like it just seemed like a normal everyday episode.
Yeah.
And then Isaac collapses, doesn't he? And they have to go to the home world. And then it escalates, doesn't it? Yeah. It's it was really, really good.
It was well written. It was well, and the plot timeline was great as well. And trying to get the clue out, and they knew it was because he'd read all the Starfleet and Starfleet, God,
Starfleet,
he had all the code because they read the rule book.
Yes.
And no one was escaping, and they get the Krillin as well.
Yeah. It was really, really good. It was.
Would you think the Krillin they're trying to make them like the Klingons?
I'd say Klingons. Yeah. I think it's like pre-undiscovered country, isn't it? And like they say, it's the enemy.
Yeah. It's the same one from Stranger as the enemy sort of thing.
Yeah, he's gonna. We need to team up because this superior race is gonna come and get us. And it was nice to see that even though there is a drop in comedy, they still have those quips in there, like the pea corner.
Any chance of a seat because everybody's in his pants got a seat just before he walked out.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. The kid goes onto the planet, and he finds the holes, doesn't he? Yeah. It was just really, really good, and it surprised me because I do watch Orville. I watch it weekly because that's when it's out, and it's one of those where I'm happy to do something else, like prepare a podcast. But with that, because I was too tired to do absolutely anything, it had my full attention, and it was just they'd done it so well, and I'm really happy of how this series is going.
You can see that Seth MacFarlane has a love of stuff.
Yeah.
You can see the love of what he's doing here. It's almost like a type fan episode.
Yeah, it is.
When they make their own episodes,
but with a bit of money.
With a bit of money and more professional writers, because not all these trekkers who do it, they're not professional writers.
No.
And even the character build, they're still building the characters.
Yeah.
And the doctors come into it more, and the guy who's both male, sort of thing, the son.
Yes.
And all the episodes that are growing and growing. I mean, they're doing almost. It's like they're seeing things that happen today in our world and playing on that. I mean, could you say that was like Islamophobic almost? To say about that? You know, we just want to come over and kill you all. Sort of thing.
Cool, yeah.
I mean, I don't think he means that. I think he just
I think it's just,
but, I mean, it's open to interpretation.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And they're interpreting what they're seeing in the modern world now, and they're putting it pretty well into something that's still managing to be entertaining, funny, and
has a point as well.
It's a surprise. I enjoyed the first series. I enjoyed it, not expecting to enjoy it. This series, I expected to enjoy it because I watched the first one, but it's moved on.
It has, it's grown, hasn't it? It's sort of evolved.
It's a thought. It don't have to be every scene doesn't have to have a joke in it.
No,
it's not like Family Guy and all that. It's took the serious stuff and thinking, let's run with more of that.
Yeah,
that's the stuff that works.
The
jokes get like full stop at every end of each scene, but
well, that's it. I think the jokes they do work, and it kind of lulls you into a false sense of sort of security. And then it's a lot of the Bortis episodes where it's either
transgender,
the transgender stuff and like what's the thing called where it's like female genital mutilation, isn't it? That was in the first series. Almost like joke. Oh shit! That actually happens now still, and it's just subtle, but it leaves a big impact.
Well, it's like American games.
Yeah,
you know, like those sort of things. But we think it's as stupid as that, but some people believe in it.
Yeah.
And if you, as you say, if you go to a world where people believe that is the right thing to do, like the astrological sign one, that series as well, where they believe that if you're born under the wrong astrological sign, you're going to kill everyone. It'd be really bad, and you end up in jail. You end up in concentration camps purely because you're born, say, in June.
Right.
Because you know what's in that episode?
No. Which one was that?
That is the one where the Boris and the second in command end up in a concentration camp because they are born in the sign of cancer, whatever it is.
I don't know which that.
And what they did is they made a fake star to change it, so that because what happened is a couple of thousand years before, it was a supernova, a black hole, and they think that is now a bad star sign.
Right.
And if you're born in it, so what they're doing is they're making kids premature.
Yeah.
So they're not born.
around that time, right? All right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
I've not seen that one.
No, I haven't.
No.
I'm gonna have to find it.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the book. And how can you put your viewpoint on someone else?
Yeah.
Because their viewpoint in their eyes is completely right, and that's the first protocol, isn't it? First contact protocol.
Yeah.
With anybody who's pre-war.
Yeah. It's really good. Oh dear.
But it's amazing, isn't it? Before you talk about Star Trek Discovery, you're talking about both of them the same almost group of great things to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, when Star Trek came out last year, you're thinking, why did she leave Walking Dead to go to Star Trek?
Now you understand.
And now you understand why. You've seen how it grow. I mean, Walking Dead is basically like a walking zombie at the moment. I mean,
well, that's I came home. I drove one of my bosses home today, and he was saying the same thing. He's sick of it now.
Yeah.
He's got 5 episodes to watch, but he can't find the will to come back to it.
Can't. I have not even bothered to download them. You know, on the Sky box.
Yeah.
I just and
makes you feel like a zombie.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what's happened to me. I really don't. I've left zombies behind going into space.
Yeah.
It's like Star Trek has rediscovered my reignited my love of Star Trek. Sea movies.
Star Trek. Star Trek Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think I've got half an episode to watch. I think this episode I'll probably either watch it when I get home or tomorrow or whatever. But the episode I kind of want to talk about is the last one, and I can't remember what it's called.
Return to Talos 4, isn't it?
Yes, like you mentioned it on the last podcast, and like I said, I knew about it, and then when I went and watched it, and that opening. The
original, the prequel one they made.
The original pilot episode. Yeah.
And he made the noise, and Spock was smiling.
Yes.
And it explained why he was smiling there. Because he didn't have his full mental capacity at the time.
And it works really well. And the one thing that I had a problem with was the Telosians' heads. They had weird noses that went into the heads, whereas the originals just normal face with a big brain. Yeah. It was simple to do that.
Yeah.
It was probably cost efficient. Just do that again.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I have no faults to that episode at all.
What about Melissa Gilbert?
Oh yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Home and away.
Why is there an angel in here?
Oh, bloody hell, you know the name as well.
Yeah, I know, I'm sad.
Oh dear. No, but
And the starfish and all that as well. We know what's in his future.
Yeah.
Is it going to be part of this?
it has to be because it is within the same universe.
Yeah.
It-
And also the fact that she said that she made her copy of Pike. Or Pike, he made a copy of Pike.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well, that's what happens at the end of the episode. The pilot episode is she goes off with him
Yeah.
because they're not horrible aliens, are they? They're
lovely.
yeah. And what I like about it is the fact that they go back, and it gives him more of a reason to go back when he becomes paralyzed.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly what
What's going to happen.
Oh, it's
But
great.
Are we going to see it? I'm not going to see it because it has to be captain as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. There's
So that would be just pushing it too far. I
it's
think.
10 years before Kirk
Yeah.
takes over, which means Pike was a captain for a long time before Kirk.
But it looked so like him
When it changed, yeah, it was like,
It looked just like their age.
yeah, it was so good. No, what?
What's annoying me is Pike is some of my favourite characters.
I know,
He really, really is some of my favourite characters.
and are they going to do this every series? They're going to
Yeah.
have a new captain because I kind of want a spin off
Yeah.
with the Enterprise, but under Pike. I want that series because you don't have to bring all the others in.
That's what he said. It was only a 5-year mission.
Yeah.
That's what he said when he came back. So what if it wasn't anymore? Because they were on a 5-year mission. So are you going to go and see what he was doing? Is he going to restart it again? Because they could do that.
They could, yeah. Well, they could fill in the gaps between him and Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Show us that, because that would be amazing to see.
Have we got the money? Depends who's making the films.
That's true. No, I'd love to see a series with that
Right.
on the Enterprise.
I mean, it's like I like the bit as well when they allow them to fight.
Bloody hell.
That's
Scared the crap out of me, that.
It's a dog. I have a dog who thinks it's a cat. She sits in the window looking at the cats going past. And she just dropped her ball in the window. But it's like with the solution, he lets them fight.
Yeah.
And he says, you'd never let that happen before. But he still manages to control them, kill them off,
Yeah.
while supporting them as well. I mean, he's a great captain.
Yeah.
I mean, Shatner probably just jumped in and
Jumps in and
started
started fighting,
yeah.
ripped his shirt first.
Yeah. And so would have put his sword down and sorted it like
Yeah. Fencing.
Yeah.
What do you reckon then? We've spoken about the Red Angel before.
I think it's female.
Yeah, I think it's
I
female.
think she'll looking at the shape of the head.
Yes.
It's female.
That's what I thought. Who though?
Well, they said they're lonely. That's what she said. It's someone who's lonely when he mind melded with them. He would have recognised her mind if he mind melded with her.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to be
Someone that
Burnham.
right?
It's
No,
going to be someone.
I think
different.
that's too obvious anyway.
Yeah. So will it be? I don't know if it's anyone we haven't seen yet.
I reckon it could be a female character from the ship, but a lesser
Yeah.
character
I
who
mean,
hasn't come up yet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think it's going to be number 2. Number 1, so because I haven't seen her since right at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I thought she was going to be
maybe
in more.
yeah.
But
But I think the one I think. I mean, is it going to be the Empress?
why?
But
She's got her own.
But she's got her own agenda. But she's selfish. But still protect Burnham.
Yeah.
And she's really everything she does. You think it's for herself, but she's never ever done anything against Burnham. Burnham was almost like a child in the first one, wasn't she?
Yeah.
In the Mirror universe.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Or
know.
or could it be the person from how the girl who is the embodiment of the mushrooms? Could
Yes.
she come back through like another gateway or something like that? Could she? And that stretched it a little bit.
It is. Yeah. It's sort of linking it.
Whichever
In.
female characters is there?
I don't know. There's people on the ship,
There's
but
the-
there hasn't been much character
the
development,
Admiral.
has there? Yeah.
The
well,
Admiral is-
I know she's in the next episode.
Yeah, there's the Admiral, there's the engineer we talked about earlier on.
Yes.
Who's also part of the Red Angel.
But there's
She's
also
saved by them.
they've also got the future. It's time travel as well.
Yeah.
So
Could be Spock's mother.
aye.
But again, you recognise the brain.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know.
I did like the bit of why they fell out.
Who the
The Burnham and Spock.
yes.
And how she was just trying to push him away.
Yeah.
I think he's wise enough and old enough to get through that. I think it was he had to be acting some way, but I think he'd have realised what she was doing and got away with it. But that's a minor quibble.
They've got the rest of the series to
Yeah.
make it up, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a really good Spock.
Yeah.
And I think he's better than the last Spock.
Yeah, for the film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zachary Quinto.
Yeah, Quinto. I mean, that was the thing that he said. It only gives a question. You know, do you think it really worked? He said, "Well, do you think that beer's working for you?" That was an obvious brother-sister thing, wasn't it?
I think it does. It works. But it just he comes across as that Spock from the series, and he has emotion, and he had emotion in the series, even in Kirk's. He friggin' makes jokes.
He plays on it.
Yeah.
The whole thing he plays on it. That's the.
All right.
He plays on it on his emotionless, but he doesn't tell my bones.
Yeah, it's always bones in it.
Because it's like everything he says, it's a wine bones up, and that's their friendship. That's what the triangle that worked for them.
Yeah.
The three of them were the ones just butting off against each other.
Yeah, and that's what made them good.
Mm-hmm.
Just the interplay between them all. It was good. So I'm really happy with the way Discovery's going.
Yeah, we're money, but it's the director's
Yeah.
but I haven't seen one so far.
It has, yeah. There's been nothing. Well, they don't.
They're throwing money at it.
They throw money at it. They don't release the numbers, do they? Some
Well, they
of
just
them.
keep saying we grow
Yeah.
4 million sort of thing.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a big con job.
It's working. It's people more active. You should get a job on Netflix.
Aye. I'd love to. It'd be great. I don't know.
But which program would you rather be on? The Orville or Star Trek Voyager?
Voyager? Not Voyager.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to time
Oh, I don't know. I'm not funny, so probably Discovery.
Oh, you are funny.
Funny looking.
There's funny weird, there's funny ha. I'm funny weird.
I don't know. I think I'd probably say Discovery, to be honest.
Yeah. Is that just so you can go to more Comic Con?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, I haven't told you, have I? With the worldgeeklynews.com, we might be going to Manchester Comic Con. So if I can wangle that, I'll be going as part of them, so I can interview or do whatever I can do there.
Yeah.
And I will be taking a recording device, and I will be I'll be doing everything I can to try and get.
You should be, buddy.
That'd be great, especially if we can go as a sort of press pass. Quite interesting. But we shall see, shan't we?
You want to be crypto?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
You could do that, couldn't you? Look at your colour. Look at your colour. Crypto the super dog. Yeah. It's just sort of gone off on us.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
Bloody dogs, that's the other game.
Yeah. So let me just put something here. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Is there any news that you've seen?
No, I mean, I've discussed most of the things that I've looked at so far this week. I mean, the fact that we're trying to get it back to a week again every week means that there's not so much that's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the football this week. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully Scotland will get somewhere very soon, but I doubt it.
It could happen.
It's not going to happen. They're going to get absolutely scuffed. But no, it's from Marvel last week, I was tired last weekend.
Yes.
It took a couple of weeks of the week to recover.
Yeah.
But no, I realise I'm getting old. So I've got my shoes to prove it. And I just can't wait for the next one. I mean, Shazam, Hellboy, and then Endgame.
Bloody hell.
We've got a couple of busy weeks coming forward.
Right. So when we'll have to arrange off air when what dates, and we'll have to permission wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll call it then. I think I'll call that the podcast for today.
I mean, we've done an hour.
We have done an hour.
I mean, it's probably the shortest one. Actually.
It is, yeah. I think the shortest one was the one where I did on my own, which was 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But it just, there's no film review. It was basically just a trailer review and then a couple of series.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably maybe one more, do you think?
No, I think that's it now. No, they can't. I hope not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any more.
I think they've peaked enough interest.
Yeah. That's they don't need to. There's just over a month, isn't there?
Mm.
They don't need any more. People are going to go and see it.
Making America the first weekend.
Oh my god!
Because we over 200 million for the last one.
What for Captain?
Just for the first weekend.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna. I'd say 300 odd. 300 odd, maybe 400.
Who doesn't want to watch it. Will this beat Titanic? Will it beat Force Awakens? Will be this the ultimate?
It has to be, hasn't it? It's got to push it up.
See, right now I want to watch the last one again. I want to watch the Emperor scene where they're fighting in the train station. And just, that's one thing that
deep fry your, what was it? Deep fry your kebab? Oh, your man.
Deep fry your kebab, yeah.
I'm going to do, before it happens, I'm going to do a watch of all the Avengers films and just watch each one.
Are you going to include Civil War?
No. Why would I include Civil War?
Why they thought we split up?
No. Just the Avengers films.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, no, now you're adding things to it because... No, just the Avengers films.
Just before?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Right, if it's a midnight show and you're going to start watching at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and watch it for the full day, you've got one day to watch your own.
I bet you could.
How numb your bum would be.
You know what I did today at work? Someone asked, and I find this really odd. He asked what order to watch the films in. Now, we did a definitive order, didn't we? Just before, you go back and listen to our Road to Infinity War, which was our longest podcast, which was almost, was it 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that? And we went through every single Marvel film, but we did it in an order that I devised.
You devised.
Was the correct.
Culminating with Thor Ragnarok.
Yes. Even though Black Panther came out after.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. But you said because that was the bit
because that's where it starts.
Yeah.
The Infinity War starts after Thor Ragnarok. But we also put, and we're saying we also put Doctor Strange before Captain America Winter Soldier because he is mentioned in that, and you can say that that's where it started.
Yeah.
So it works, and I'm happy with it. And there was another one which I can't. Guardians of the Galaxy. You watch straight after Guardians of the Galaxy 1 because it's set pretty much straight after.
Evil was put on the way.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think you should, if you're going to do it, you've got 20 days. You did it for the horror movie, right? You should watch all 23 of the Marvel movies to get your way up to there.
Shit, hell. You could do it still, couldn't you?
Yeah.
One Marvel film a day. Should we do it?
What do you mean we?
I'm talking to the collective we.
You're talking to the ether again.
All our MAaD listeners. MAaD listeners! They have a name! Hashtag MAaD listeners. There we go. I'm tweeting that now. I am literally tweeting right now. Recording MAaD movie pod and decided I'm talking. Decided to call you all hashtag MAaD listeners.
Spell check that be working now.
How do you spell listener?
Stenes.
I've missed an E out. Yes.
See, you can ask me that. You can't ask me to spell there because it keeps coming up TGE every time I try to put it in somewhere.
And I've tagged you in it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Well, I'll do that. When is 20 days away from it's the 25th?
Is it 20 movies?
21 with Captain Marvel.
We won't be able to get
No,
Captain Marvel,
no, it's 22 with Captain Marvel because I wrote them all out today. Yeah, it's mental. Mental.
It's been how long? More than 10 years.
11 years, yeah. Where do you think it's going to go afterwards?
Oh.
What's the first film after Endgame? It's Spider-Man: Far From Home, isn't it? And that's going to be.
But we think that's going to win. You
well,
everything is going to win when he's coming back in the bus.
Yes.
And he sees it in
If they do continue it and have it as a continuation, I believe that where we see Peter Parker in Spider-Man, in Infinity War, coming off the coach, that is him coming back from Europe after he's fought. Yeah. Because it kind of makes sense because we know Nick Fury and what's the woman called? For S.H.I.E.L.D.
What are you talking about?
No, she's always at his.
Oh, he's Nation Carter's niece.
No, no, the one who's on.
Oh,
who's in How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, Agent.
Yeah. Well, she's in. She disappears first, and then Nick Fury does. But they're both in Spider-Man: Far From Home as well, and it kind of makes sense that they're in a car together. They've just got back from the same Europe trip. It does fit. There's a lot of things that fit.
I'm not saying it doesn't fit, but I mean, what I'm looking at is the Phase 4, isn't it?
Yes. Are you getting a list up of Phase 4 films? Oh, look at you.
Phase 4, Spider-Man: Far From Home, which we know about. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, they've still got to do. Black Widow, they're making at the moment.
Yes.
But again, that'd be a prequel. The Eternals.
Yes. Well, that
Doctor Strange 2. Black Panther 2.
Shang-Chi,
which and that's the Phase 4 release date. It's up to July 29, 2022. They've got one, that's what they're looking at.
I don't know, maybe then.
What was the dragon called? Iron Man fought. Was it Fu Man? Not Fu Manchu, it was Fing Fang Fu or something.
No idea.
Because he's a pretty good baddie as well.
Iron Fist.
No, it was one of Iron Man's baddies. The guy told me a dragon. Fing Fang Fu, I think.
I don't know. I don't know. What? So that, yeah.
So anyway,
I don't know what I'm talking about now.
We're talking about those movies there.
Phase 4, yeah, that was it. Phase 4, because if it is a continuation, that'll be great. But it could be Fing Fang Foom. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't doubting you.
It doesn't sound like it should be real, but yeah.
Fing Fang Foom. My Marvel Comics knowledge isn't great.
Well, you're a DC man. So
yeah, I apologise. My DC comic book knowledge isn't great.
But, I mean, you've got. I mean,
my knowledge isn't great.
Who would you like to see?
What in the future?
Moon Knight.
Would do. Why not? Challenge the Batman.
Star-Lord. Not Star-Lord.
I was going to say.
Who's it? Nova Corps. We've talked to Nova.
We've seen the Nova Corps, but we haven't seen Nova, have we? Yeah. And we don't really know what's happened to them. It would make sense now that he would come into it if the Nova Corps have been taken out.
I really, really love a properly made Fantastic Four.
Well, they're going to have them, aren't they?
You're right.
So,
but I mean, it's Fantastic Four. It's undoable. Is that what it is?
Well, I was going to say, can they do Fantastic Four? Is Fantastic Four not too old, but too...
Twee.
Yeah.
I mean, they ruined it. I mean, I think Richard Reed should be like a cross between Hank Pym and Tony Stark,
Yeah.
but nicer, because he's that clever, and he is the ultimate brain. I mean, but Doctor Doom's been wasted. Doctor Doom's one of the best baddies. And Doc Ock, Doctor Doom's just a fabulous baddy.
Yeah.
And he's been wasted. It's just, we keep.
I think Marvel have it though. They've got this themselves together. I reckon they could do, because it's all about character, isn't it? And that is what has made them excel, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's what good baddies are though.
Yeah.
Good baddies are make a thing. We keep saying Spider-Man is awesome. Mysterio coming in, I am so looking forward to
I am.
and it's like getting a new baddie. If DC could move out of the Joker
area, yeah.
and hopefully Mysterio will show that you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was one of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done Doc Ock, they've done Green Goblin, they haven't done Rhino really.
No.
I think they will do Rhino, they'll do that as part of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
But Mysterio's a fabulous baddie. And I want Craven Hunter as well in it.
That would be amazing, Craven. I'd love a Craven film.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet Sony won't want to give Craven up. We want to use him.
Is Venom going to fight him?
What?
Venom and Craven, that'd be a great film.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, give everything to Marvel. Just let them deal with it, because they know what they're doing. Unfortunately, Disney owns
Marvel, I suppose, Marvel know what they're doing. Pixar are doing.
Yeah.
Star Wars
they'll get the head out of their ass somewhere.
Yeah. We've seen all the good ideas for the last film.
That is it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of what film was watching. It was almost like that solo film. You're trying to get each part into it to show how he got that part.
Yeah. Keep talking. I'm just
keep
looking.
Talking.
Yeah.
Did you notice in the trailer that she didn't have the red epaulets? Captain Marvel didn't have the red bits in.
Did she not?
No, they're now gold. Apparently, it's because she's been in that many battles that the suit she's got has become like broken.
Right.
Sort of thing. So those red bits of red epaulets have been ripped off. Sort of thing. It was made intentionally that way, and apparently it was the end. It was the end trailer was actually made by the brothers who are connecting the film. And they attacked that one, but they did that on purpose.
Right. I didn't know that. I know that Endgame, her scenes for Endgame were filmed before Captain Marvel. And I think I like that.
Yeah.
She's done something before she's done her. Yeah, I think it's brilliant.
153 million box office the first week. 455 million around the world in the first weekend.
That's immense, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy money.
And a lot of people would rate, as you said, really highly. I mean, I would like to watch it again. I'd like to go maybe during the day when I've got a bit of sleep in me.
Yeah.
And maybe look at it again.
I can use the excuse and take the kids.
Yeah.
See what they think as well, because kids don't lie, do they?
Well, I might take my nephews, see if I can do that, because they want to see Endgame as well.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen them for a couple of months, a couple of weeks, so I might just see if they want to do it. It's always an excuse. And my kids are too. Like, Liam's 17, like, I'm not going to.
Which film was it we saw him at? It was a midnight showing.
Yeah, it was a Star Wars.
Was it Star Wars? Yeah.
Last year,
and he wouldn't talk to us.
He asked me for beer.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, okay.
Right. So, same time next week. Not a Friday, Sunday.
Well, yeah. We'll arrange times.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
don't know. There might be. There might be a horror coming up. Maybe.
Oh yeah, there's Switch calls coming out this week, isn't it? That one for the people who get out.
Buzz.
Get out. Yeah. I'm not watching that.
Yeah. I'll take the wife then.
Yeah, I mean, she's much harder than both of us put together. to be
That's
honest.
true. Yeah, kick my ass. All right, I'll do the close down then. So
I
you,
remember that.
it's hard work. I usually have it written down. It's so much easier. You can follow me at my YouTube channel, The Ultimate Movie Geek, on Facebook, Instagram, at The Ultimate Movie Geek again, and on my Twitter at Movie Ultimate, because I couldn't fit Ultimate Movie Geek in the Twitter at thing. So you can follow the podcast. I'll let you do this. What's that? Oh, yeah, I did. That's Shazam. Day before Shazam. We'll have to do that.
And Dumbo, which you don't fancy.
No, I don't fancy, but it's going up against Shazam, isn't it?
No, it's got a week before.
Oh, is it a week before? Oh, I see. You can contact or follow the podcast Twitter feed at MAaD Movie Pod. I don't know. It's really hard, this.
Are you sure you haven't been sleeping?
I'm getting possibly. I was up at 4:30 again this morning. At MAaD Movie Pod, where Craig posts out different things pretty much each day, don't you?
Yeah, it's usually rubbish.
You actually you're better than me at the Twitter thing. No, you are, because I read yours and I think, well, that's really cool.
I think you're lying.
I'm not and yeah.
The baby movie.
Oh, do you see the picture? I posted a picture of my baby with his massive eyes from, it's probably a year ago though. You can find the podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes. We're on iTunes, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. I'm really struggling tonight. I'm going to write it down and have a standard just on my desktop.
Oh, just have it recorded. So you just stick it on the end.
Oh, that would be so much easier, wouldn't it?
That's why I mentioned it. If I just don't want to go, you just have it already done. You can read it, and then just at the end of each film, it just adds itself.
I'll just do that then. In fact, we'll just finish with that then. Yeah, I'll do it when I'm home. Crying out loud.
And it's good night from him. That Coke's worn off, isn't it? Can of Coke, just when you think it's Jesus, just
oh shit!
Look at me until I'm not on Coke.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, and we will see you next week for possibly a better put together podcast.
And this is us getting more professional. This is a year and a bit.
I know, yeah.
29.
Is this episode 29?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're at 30 next week.
I know.
Brilliant.
I'm 50 this year and I'm 30 on podcast.
Excellent. You might be 50 before you're 50.
I know. I probably will be. Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening. Bye.